Hello and welcome back to Leadership TKO's Night Show, where I am your host, Lakeisha McKnight. And again, I'm super excited for you to be here today. I know there's so many of you listening in from all around the world. So I'm just going to acknowledge a few countries that I know that are listening right now. I'd love to know specifically who you are. But as far as countries I know that's represented, that's listening, I want to say thank you for those of you in South Africa. Thank you to those of you in Canada. Thank you to those in Venezuela, those in Hong Kong, those in China, those in the United Kingdom. Thank you so much for those of you in the United States of America. Thank you so very much for every country that listens to this podcast, this night show. I appreciate you so very much. Remember, this podcast is a part of the brand Leadership TKO, where TKO stands for Truths That Kept the Overcomer, right? These are principles that keep us grounded, right? As leaders in our homes, leaders in the corporate world, as well as in business. And so I'm talking about some of these truths during the evenings here, and we're on a special campaign. And this is the reason why we've been doing the podcast every night, Monday through Fridays, because normally we're just here on Mondays at 9:00 p.m. But we've been doing this every day since last week because we're on this campaign, and it's regarding the subdivision of the brand, Leadership TKO for Women. And we're soon, of course, going to be releasing a new book, and we're going to be having conferences and seminars in different places around the world. We've already been in Asia. And so, yes, we've already been in Thailand, right? At the very end of February, going into the beginning of March, we were in Thailand, specifically in Bangkok. And we released a little snippet of the book there. You could definitely visit www.leadershiptkoforwomen.com to learn more about this exciting campaign, right? So that you can find out all of what the campaign entails. But if you want to join us, you want to connect directly with us and see what we're doing, to really be a part of the Facebook group and know directly what we're doing, you want to definitely go to born2lead2017 to learn more about this campaign and to join the campaign, right? We have some exciting perks when you do join. You have the opportunity of being interviewed, to share your leadership journey. Your name gets added to the digital leading lady wall on our website, on the Leadership TKO for Women website, and you get special recognition in other places, right? So we definitely want you to join the campaign. Share, of course, this information, the links, right, the websites, with every female you know. It could be your cousin, your daughter, your grandmother, right, your aunt. Share it with every female that you know. All right. So we're continuing on right now with the 6th leadership truth. Okay. And this really involves something very important, which is planning. And so this particular truth says this, that leaders plan strategically to achieve their goals. That's straightforward, and that's exactly what it says. Leaders plan strategically to achieve their goals. So let's just cut to the chase with this, right? Leaders plan. There are many people who plan. Some people who indirectly plan by don't planning at all, right? They just go with the flow. When things come up, when things arise, they just go with it. But it's almost as if you have a dart and you're just shooting it and you're not really aiming. You're just shooting it at whatever comes your way. No target in mind. But those leaders who plan strategically have a plan specifically to hit the bullseye. And we want you to hit the bullseye every time you have a goal for, maybe your household, or goal for your career, or a goal for business. We want you to hit that target. And so plan strategically. And what do we mean by this? Just to give you a short idea, because all of these truths are actually going to be within the foundational book, Leadership TKO book, which is going to be released pretty soon as well. It's almost like a pre-release to the Leadership TKO for Women book. But we want to make sure we release the Leadership TKO book first before releasing the Leadership TKO for Women. All right. So I'm just giving you a little idea of what this looks like. So when you plan strategically, you already know what the end looks like. You have an idea of what the bullseye looks like. And of course, you've planned some steps in between to get there. So you have milestones, right, that you can hit. You have smaller goals. You have smaller objectives that you have in mind. And you know what you need to do. You know the resources that you need to get there. And you may even have a team to help you get to that finish line and achieve that goal. So this is what I mean by planning strategically. Having the necessary tools, the steps that you need to take, and moving forward. There's nothing like thinking about something you want to achieve and then not putting the one foot in front of the other to get it done. There's so many people around the world, and we know that we're guilty of it. I know I've been guilty of it at a time or two. Well, you say you want to get things done. You may even start at a project and did not finish it. And that's not effective. Okay, that's not effective. As leading ladies, we should be out there, getting things done, making sure that our activities every day are aligned with the mission that we're seeking to achieve, whether it be a personal mission or a career mission. So let's plan strategically, know what we need to do to achieve our goals, and let's execute. All right. But thank you so much for listening in today as we went into talking about the truth number 6, how leaders plan strategically to achieve their goals. I definitely look forward to you continuing to connect to this podcast and the night show. And there's so many great things going on. Connect with this campaign. We would love to, of course, bring our seminar or a conference to where you are. As God opens up doors, so be it, and we shall be wherever you are. So if you want to connect with us, you want to even become an ambassador representing your state, connect. We're soon going to be having a meeting about that inside of the Facebook group. So when you go to borntolead2017.com, complete those questions, you're going to be directed to the Facebook group and we will accept you. The goal is 10,000 women across the world in every continent, right? 7 continents. We want 10,000 minimum women a part of this campaign. So go ahead, get connected, and we'd love to see you involved. But until tomorrow, remember to think, speak, and live leadership.